The Brothers of Liberty, here to remind you what true freedom is. Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Brothers of Liberty with the older brother Kelton. Today, we're actually going to cover a young girl by the name of Grace Smith. She's actually been in the news for the past couple days, and I actually saw it first on Brandon's War Room, and then I saw articles and read articles about it. Apparently, she's a 16-year-old student who decided to take a stand against the mask mandate. Now, her father was in the interview. They've researched it and they believe and is supported that the school board has no legal authority over it because of the fact that there's no longer a state of emergency, which is the only power that the health department gets, and they are in Wyoming. Um, and he said that according to their finding, the school board has no legal authority to enforce the mask mandate since there's no state of emergency. Now, she was suspended twice and arrested for trespassing because she refused to wear a mask. Yes, you heard that correctly. She was put in handcuffs, a 16-year-old girl, because she did not wear a mask. Now, she does have a website to help that's called standwithgrace.com. And if you want to donate money, you can send money to help her and other people fight the corrupt controlling government and school boards. But she got suspended twice, came to school. The second time was she was ticketed for trespassing. Third time they actually arrested her. If she gets 10 days of suspension, they could expel her. Now, mind you, this is a student. This is not a bad student. This is a student standing up for her rights. Um, and I guess, they're saying, oh, she can no longer come to school because she's not wearing a mask. So I guess public education is no longer public anymore. It's whatever the school board deems it. And if you don't agree with the school board, they'll just kick you out. And I guess they won't reimburse your tax money. So yeah, they should have not only a criminal lawsuit against that, they should have a civil lawsuit against the school board to get all their money back that they're no longer using for school. Um, it's getting ridiculous. First it was about safety, then it's about control. The school board does not want to give up control. A lot of areas do not want to give up control. And what makes it even worse is in Wyoming. And you'd think they would be more patriotic and more freedoms, but apparently this school board is not. And the fact that the police came and actually placed her in handcuffs because she was trespassing on a law that gives her the right to a free education and took her away from that right. Um, it's like with the Grumpy Baker and standing up against the mask mandate. We now have teenagers standing up against the mask mandate. And I love how some people say, oh, the parents put her up to this. No, people have free choice. As a teenager in middle school, I signed a petition against a teacher to get the teacher removed. Almost got into a lot of hot trouble because found out that the teacher was the principal's sister. But did that stop me? No. Same thing. I spoke out against our principal in a school editorial. Never mentioned them by name, but I knew it could get me in trouble. But I decided to do it anyway because it was right. And we have the duty and responsibility, no matter what age group, to declare what is right and not right. There's no age limit on standing up for your rights. Now, technically, by law, a lot of people say, well, you don't get your rights till you're 18 when you can vote. But guess what? This is a school, and according to law, she has the right to a free education as per the United States law. So they are actually interfering with a law, and I don't know if they're going to take on that legal precedence as well. And I hope they do take on that legal precedence as well. If she sees this video or the father sees this video, then maybe because I'm going to tag their name in it. I'm actually put their website in the description if you want to go visit that website, like I did with the Grumpy Baker. But we as Americans need to take a stand, young and old. Doesn't matter your color, your race, your preferred gender. Our rights are being taken away slowly but surely. They started taking them away, and now they want to keep taking them away. They had a taste of dictatorship, and now they want to keep on being dictators. And we, as the American people, will not stand up for it. Um, I'm losing my train of thought here, but that's what it is. I know I'll get a lot of people saying, "Oh, you're against the mask mandates. You're gonna have, you're gonna get sick. You're gonna die." I haven't really worn a mask, except for when I do my job because it's required, and I still have to make a living. But everywhere else I go, I don't wear a mask, and I have not caught COVID yet. Neither of any of my family members. Um, so the mask, believe it or not, if you actually look at real science and not the propaganda the government uses, masks don't do nothing. Even Fauci's email said masks don't do nothing. His videos, I'll catch him saying masks don't do nothing. But then they say, oh, those videos are outdated. No, science doesn't change no matter what the date is. Propaganda changes. Um, even on packagings, on the mask before they took the words off, it says do not protect against viruses. Those surgical masks and those masks are created for one purpose, to keep fluid away from the mouth and from them having fluid going in the person's body they were operating on. Um, and then bacteria can build up on those masks and stuff that you're breathing if you have bacteria in the lungs and you're just breathing back in the bacteria. But remember, it's the government scientists you're supposed to believe, not the independent scientists. Just like we're supposed to believe in the 1930s, if you were a German, you're supposed to believe the government scientists, not all the other scientists. If you don't like that comparison, then go to China. I'm sure China will let you speak your mind. And that's how it's coming today. They're censoring the people who's speaking their mind, who's telling the truth and their opinions because they don't want anybody else to know about it. Why the left is able to spew their propaganda. But that's just my opinion. What about your opinion? Like, share, subscribe. Tell me what you think in the comments. And like I said, if you don't want to support this young lady in her endeavors, the website is www.standwithgrace.com. And like I said, the link and the website will also be in our description here. And once again, this is the older brother reminding you what true freedom is.